may already know what I'm going to do now, in terms of reflections and stuff like that. And yeah, because it's a reflection, you need to like copy the whole thing a little bit, but it's not that easy to do a copy of what you did yesterday. So it's not, I'm not really copying anything. I'm just trying to make it look like it's completing itself. Because I'm just gonna do a perfect. There must always be a dynamic feeling in the picture. That has always to be there, in my opinion. To also take a little bit of nature inside of that. So I'm just gonna switch to a more smaller one. It's time for the green. Oh, I need to blend in a lot of more different colors to make it look more natural. It's taking a little bit of white to just accentuate these colors. It looks a little bit more like a palm tree right now. Oh, did that a little bit by mistake, but it's not such a big deal, because you can always just make it hang a little bit lower or something like that. The picture, so I can see more and be a little bit more accurate right here, the tree, because it has a very big meaning to me. And I just, it was a little bit too much black, but we'll just improvise with it. Still get the feeling of it like being a tree while the light shines through from behind. I'm doing this type of drawing the first time, so don't blame me. It's the first time trying to draw a reflection of a tree right above a sunset or beneath, just how you want to look at it. Yeah, just do what I did on the top side. But it's also just a little bit, less dynamic, and I think I will have to make these roots a little bit more outstanding by just taking a little bit of black again. Yeah, these two are also attaching, because why not? It's just a reflection of the water. Just have to go for a little bit more of that purple. Just here in below some of the plants. But also a lot of it on the sides. I'm just gonna put a really dark area right down here. Just whatever you feel like. Also just taking a little bit of the action out of the top, just to make the middle part more interesting. Yeah, the thing is it turns a little bit green now. That I think it's okay. Yeah, the thing is now I really need to fix this this watery part down there with a lot of white and blue mixed together in different variations. Just what I feel like. Also need a little bit more right here. And now there will be a lot of white. Also just put it right here. I think it like suits the undercloud a little bit at least. Here, that's it. And over there. A little bit in beneath the tree then. Oh yeah, that is a great position. Yeah, it turns out a lot more dynamic now than I thought. Which is also great. I need to blend that in a little bit. Always correct that, make it a little bit more dark. And while I'm at it, I could just put some more purple right in there. Because it doesn't really feel like a sunset right now to me. Yeah, a little bit better. Just using that below it too. It has to be a little bit lighter. Still too dark. And some more red. But as always, blend it in right. Both here, a bit here, and correct that. And as always, fade everything in with a little bit of blue also to make it a little bit purple. Just don't take the eye of the person watching it away from the point the person should actually live to. And that's why I'm starting with the details. Also on the bottom. Yeah, but the problem is this takes a lot of time, so I'm just gonna do this a little bit more quick and don't do it too much, because it feels like a place that has never been touched by anyone. It feels like it, but it has been. You see that? Right down here. Yeah? So you just take a little bit of black and just make it hang right down here. just like the leaves. Just like we did with the leaves, and it's just something for kids actually. To you see it a lot on playgrounds. They will be pushed by their parents, and they go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't know the English word. I will find it out soon. Yeah, there's just that that person missing, sitting on that. I'm just finishing it without anyone sitting on it. Just take the brown color, mix them with a little bit black, so that it also looks just like what I'm trying to make it look like. Yeah, with black you always gotta be extremely careful, because otherwise you might ruin the whole picture. Yeah, can happen to you. Happened to me, of course. And put another really great thing to look at right here. And it's a shoe. It's just a flying shoe. And when I put on the green before I did the reflection, I might don't see the reflection myself, but I hope you do. Yeah, but I'm just gonna hope this shoe is just gonna make it look more like that. I need to use another color for that, because that has to be really light green. So yeah, think of a shoe too, instead of just saying, oh, that looks interesting, what could that be? And that's not really the purpose behind it. You should still be able to see the shoe. It's a little bit more wide, just to make it more interesting. I don't know what type of shoe that is, but I like it. I do like it. This is really nice. Really nice shoe. Yeah, make that waves fade a little bit in, so you just have more of a feeling of a dynamic, wavy type of. Yeah, maybe the shoe's even touching it a little bit. It's touching the water and creating this circle. Yeah, through the touch of through the subtle touch of the shoe, you create a little circular wave. To put more glue on top of here, and because it doesn't look like the eternity. Yeah, you only make it an eternity if it doesn't stop, just like the globe. So it has this feeling that it doesn't stop, which I also really like. I mean, I don't know, but everybody does something that they repeat doing, and it might not be good for us, but we're doing it anyways. So you can also just accept the fact that you like repetitions, even if you don't. It's a lot about depending on what you're doing and what you're not doing. It's just about, yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? It's such a big question, and most people in my age don't know the answer to that question till the point where they don't really able to live. So yeah, I don't know what I'm actually doing right now here, but it looks so watery, and I like that. Foamy waves crashing from the sides. You know, it's there's a really big controversial topic in here, because you have like the wild waves crashing from the sides, but you also have a completely calm area of water here in the center where you can create a circular wave. Yeah, there's like these really wild waves from the sides. It doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to. Which is great. You can always do abstract arts and things like that. I don't really have to do anything with, yeah, something the human has seen, which I also really like, because this is like, it comes out of my head, but yeah, it's also the thing that, it's also a, I'd say, a remix of things I've already seen. And that's what I don't like about this whole thing. I would really like to maybe make some nature that is not from this world, or at least just doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Problem right here now is there's so much action on there, and I don't really want this much action. So just take this medium-sized pencil here, and I'm just trying to blend in a little bit. Especially these not completely white parts, to make them fade into the parts with the other colors. Yeah, just like here. You know, there's a little bit green coming out now, but it's not a big of a problem with purple. Because it just comes with the flow of art. The flow of art. The flow of art. I'm already like coming closer to the finish line. Coming closer and closer. What do I need to? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I don't know. What do I feel like right now? Still missing. Yeah, I need to make this You just need to make it look like the water is also hitting at you. And now just fade in that tree. Which is not that easy, because I have to use white mixed with blue right above it while I'm mixing the colors again. That's always the problem. So most of the times I'm just yeah. You see that thing right here? Yeah, that I just did. I need to improvise. What I'm gonna do with that. Yeah. Problem is still this really green part right here. And but it blends into the ocean quite well, I think. Which I think I'm gonna take a little bit more. Yeah, white. White and dark blue comes together and overrides green. Just like that. I think I need to make the ocean calm down a little bit more, because it's just so much action in here. And I don't like that. It's too much action for my taste. So just make this extremely dark blue disappear a little bit. Also makes it a little bit more cloudy to make this dark blue disappear. And I need to finish the upper clouds too. Wanted to make it a little bit more dark from here. Yeah, because also it's really dark red in the center, but not maybe above here. So I need to make this part up here a little bit more dark. Maybe also take some more red. This part has to be more red. And this one down here. Yeah. The thing about light is it just never really dies, so it's really hard for me to just make these clouds look as natural as possible. But in order to achieve that, I need to use more blue. Make it a little bit more cloudy. Because the thing is, clouds are never really straight. You know, they always like go really crazy. So you just have to make these colors fade a little bit more. also just gonna take some more clear white, just to make the upper clouds even more standing out, especially on the parts above the red and the purple from the sun. It's to be above it. So you can also, I see it as a cloud. And that's what I also did yesterday. It didn't really look out that great because I only used this huge pencil. Just make these subtle actions, just to make more of a three-dimensional feel. And you could also just use a little bit of black. Just why not? And there's a little bit of green in there. Just not that what I wanted. And it's gonna work anyways. Yeah, just fade in some blue into that. And you're good to go. Now I have this feeling that there's something like a circle in here. So it's just this. So I'm just gonna make some of it drop the other way. Great. Fades a little, especially up here. I think this top left corner will be the most dark part. Yeah. Also, just never forget blending it in with white. How did that happen? Oh yeah, it's from my really yeah, it's just that oh, what was that called again? I don't know. But yeah, I used it to just ride down a mountain in the park when I was a kid. Oh, and again, yeah, I think that is the point where my fate wants to say to me, stop it, just make the black a little bit more fading in. And then your picture needs to come to an end. It is always the thing I never really want to stop. But here it is. And I hope you like it. See you next time.